contributor of Abolish, The Slave Patrol, a documentary that will crack open the door on a hidden truth about our present.
Blessed risings, good afternoon, or good evening. Depending on where in the world you are tapping in from, you got to keep in mind that Keep It P podcast is a global show. And today, on this episode of the Hakuna Matata Hour, we will be discussing Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, claims his secret tapes could feature politicians, preachers, and princes. We'll be discussing that and more after these brief messages. Oh.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.
Welcome back. I will play that intro in its entirety at the end of this program. This article is by Caroline Fisher. It's from hotnewhiphop.com. It says Diddy's album release party for the Love album of the Grid had a lot of celebrity friends, and a lot of them now want to keep quiet because they were being taped and bugged. I don't think it's only celebrities going to be shook, Dale explained in a recent interview with The Art of Dialogue. He had politicians in there. He had princes in there. He also had a couple of preachers in there. Dale went on to suggest that most of Diddy's celebrity friends are choosing to keep quiet on the case for now because the Bad Boy Records found their entire house was equipped with cameras and audio recording devices. How about they just know how to shut their mouth? How about they don't just want to take down a block man like you, huh? Even if Diddy been raccooning and buffooning for many moons, even if. Ain't your mama ever told you ain't got nothing good to say? Don't say nothing at all. Don't be guessing and speculating. No, never told you that. Never heard that. You dry snitching, cuz. You don't even know nothing. You don't know nothing. But you would have already got a check. Right. Like you ain't in it for the dust. Stop it, buddy. He continues, I think the celebrities that may be worried is because of what Lil Rod said. He described Lil Rod said in his affidavit that Diddy had every room taped and bugged. Can you imagine? He had every room taped and bugged, and they found little bugs and tape recorders. They found them in the house, bruh. So by them having those things in the house and people know there's drugs and alcohol, there's loose women, there's loose men, all kind of crazy shat. They're just wondering who and when they're going to let this stuff be known. Why don't you let what you've been known, what you know, since you bodyguards seem to be talking about what y'all know and what you don't know, and you're speaking up on everything else. Don't try to act like you're being a gangster now and keeping it to your chest. You already dry snitching with this interview. So what's the difference? You might as well have got you a check while you dry snitching. It continues. What do you think of Diddy's ex-bodyguard Gene Deal claiming his secret tapes could feature politicians, princes, and more? What about him claiming that every room is bugged? Who cares? No one cares. See, y'all care about this old garbage. That's the only reason why we do it. Because y'all care about this hot mess. No, we going to shut our mouths and ride on code. And that's what we're going to do. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? Shut your mouth and stay on code. That's it. Well, Diddy's such a bad person. You don't know him. You've seen it on TV, maybe. You've seen it on reality TV, and we all know that's true, right? Right? We all know that they take little clips of you and they manufacture it any way they want, but it's gotta be true. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you about being off code. Gonna leave you with 4 words around this time, as we always do. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you dare, if you care to have Black empowerment everywhere. We are on all platforms: Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go ha for sure ha. You already know how. Big Brother Light Bright Supremo Mike T signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.